here. Stone Cold. Oh my God. Brutalizing Hard Gainer's body. Oh, Jesus. Swift. Standing clothesline. Terry Reed uncomfortable with what he sees. The beating here is hellish. Alright folks, Howard Hayes here with you, and welcome to our March Badness Sweet 16 special. We're going to start the night off with one hell of a match between Demento and A&OW owner Mr. Tom Channel. And actually, this really is not a, as you would think with a Sweet 16, you'd have 8 matches. We actually have 6. As 2 first round time limit draws have thrown a wrench in things. There's Mr. Tom Channel. He brought some muscle down with him today. The Major Merc. So he has hired a mercenary apparently to watch his back, and this is an extremely interesting move from the owner. But quickly here before we get started, so we're going to have Demento and Tom Channel. That's the only match of the East bracket we're going to have. That'll set up an Elite 8 matchup. The winner of that taking on Moscata. The referee is also Luke Murdoch. He disposes of Major Merc quick. Well, Merc is not out of there yet. Oh Jesus, Murdoch, get mercenary out of there. Waving your hand and do something about it. We're going to move on to the West bracket after this, where Ryan Pippin will take on Slam Dunk, and then you'll see Perry Flair taking on Thunder Tiger. We'll then move on to the North bracket. We will see Poor Crow taking on Wayne Barrage, and then Tony Pitt taking on the favorite to win the tournament at this point, the Zombie. We will then finish the night with one match in the South bracket, which will be Hard Gainer against Stone Cold Killer. So we're going to bring you all those matches in this special. And then the next card that we post on YouTube will have the Elite 8, the Final 4, and then there's still some debate. Luke Murdoch out of position there. Still debate if we're going to bring you the championship match on that card, or if we're going to hold that off and have a special card with some title defenses and that championship match as well. So we'll let you know if you follow us on Facebook. I was going to say YouTube, us being channel 4110. In terms of following All New Online Wrestling on Twitter, you can follow Mr. Tom Channel at the Tom Channel. But back to the action here. Tom Channel with a bit of an upset in the first round as he defeated Whack Oz to move on. Demento really a bit of an upset winner as well, as he defeated the Rocco. And then Moscata being the opponent, the victor of this will take on in the Elite 8 as a newcomer. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Tom Channel, very disappointed with himself. But Demento, Demento not doing much to keep his employment here with All New Online Wrestling. But Demento, an impressive victory, moving on to face Moscata in the Elite 8 of the East bracket. Alright, moving on to the second matchup of the night, we drop down into the West bracket. We're going to have Ryan Pippin, and he'll be taking on Slam Dunk. And this is certainly the veterans bracket, as both Pippin and Slam Dunk have a history with All New Online Wrestling, as well as the 2 competitors in the next match you're going to see. Perry Flair, and he'll be taking on Thunder Tiger. Both Pippin and Slam Dunk have looked very impressive in their first matchups of the tournament, and really have impressed fans in all of their matches thus far in their All New Online Wrestling careers. A referee once again is going to be Luke Murdoch, as this originally was the bracket that Simon Lamont was in charge of, and was removed from duties. And if you're not sure why he was removed, you should go back and watch the opening West bracket matches. March Badness, and you'll clearly see why. Both men, a little give and take here early. Slam Dunk, certainly the quicker of the two men, and Pippin would appear to have the edge in the power department. Oh, big spinning kick by Slam Dunk, catches Pippin off guard. Sends him down like a turd from a tall cow's butt. Another vicious spinning kicks. Got some blood somewhere on Pippin's body. Hope it's not the lower regions. Figure 4 by Slam Dunk. This could do it. Oh, and Murdoch calls it. Impressive victory by Mr. Slam Dunk. Wow. Let's get our next match started here, folks, and this is going to be polar opposites. We've got high-flying speedster Thunder Tiger taking on the slow-down technician, Mr. Perry Flair of the stable. And with the exception of Flair's first-round victory in the West bracket over Iron Mike, his partnership, the stable, has not fared well at all. As Arthur Anderson was defeated in the North bracket by Mr. Tony Pitt, and Cameron Thomas and Tully Anderson wrestled to a time limit draw in the East bracket, which has given Mascata his path to the Elite Eight, where as we now know he will face Demento. There's Flair, and I thought maybe James J wasn't going to come out with him. James J having some health problems. Hopefully he stays out of the cage. Oh boy. Referee once again, Luke Murdoch. Tiger with control early, using his speed. They're trying to throw in some chops, really not slowing Tiger down at all. Murdoch in terrific position, but a horribly slow count for some reason. If he's getting tired or what the deal might be. Oh my God. Big takedown by Thunder Tiger. Full Nelson suplex there. Looks like Tiger is solidly in control. Flair whipped into the ropes, able to stop, and probably wishes he had. Knee bar by Thunder Tiger. He could end this quickly. Well, Thunder Tiger is pumped up. Crowd's on his side. Wow. Holy moly, we've seen a couple of really impressive victories, but this is right up there with them, folks. Thunder Tiger destroys Perry Flair. He's going to move on to face Slam Dunk in the Elite Eight. All right, on to the North bracket we go, and we're going to start off things with Wayne Barrage taking on Core Crow. And the referee for our two North bracket matchups is going to be Mr. Terry Reed. Core Crow with a first-round victory over Ultra Bull, and Wayne Barrage with a victory over Cuckoo Sun. And the winner of this will go on to face the winner of the Zombie and Tony Pitt, which will be coming up next. Newcomer Wayne Barrage. Extremely Extremely impressive in his first round victory. Crowd not really on his side. Pro is a favorite here with All New Online Wrestling. Even made his way into the top 10, but he's been a little up and down since. Big neck drop there by Pro. Doesn't seem to slow down Barrage much. And now we have a good old street fight. Terry Reed right on top of things. This is a brawl. Might as well take these guys out of the cage and put them in an alley. Barrage, test of strength. Certainly the stronger of the two men, a little bit taller. He has the leverage. Pro unable to break his grasp. Finally gets out. Barrage taunts him. Goodness gracious. No technique whatsoever in this match. We're going to go until somebody's knocked out. Over the shoulder toss by Pro and some boots. Looks like Pro might finally be wearing Barrage down here. Trying to play to the crowd there. He's got caught. First atomic drop, standing splash, elbow drop, succession of kicks to the lower spine. Barrage trying to fight back. He gets the tables turned. Small package. Oh my goodness, about as close to a 3 count as you're going to get without actually getting the 3 count. Might have been the last ditch effort from Barrage as he seems worn out. Seems like he's just been put through the ringer and he's about on E. Oh my God, kicking him in the ass over and over. What man can withstand this beating? Barrage is taunting Pro. Oh, right into the cage. His face. Five minutes remaining in the match. Barrage somehow finding the energy to fight back. Might have a laceration. There we go, some actual technique. This is how Crow won his first match. Oof. Barrage, I think, seconds before having to submit, makes his way to the rope. Oh no. Scorpion deathlock. Then it's over. You can see that one coming. Poor Pro. Beat the daylights out of Barrage. And he's going to sit back and watch the Zombie Tony Pitt matchup and see who he's going to face in the Elite Eight. And as promised, here we go. There's the Zombie. At this point, simply because of his ranking in All New Online Wrestling, being the #9 ranked wrestler in the world coming into this tournament, he is the odds-on favorite to win, especially with the upset, let's say, of Alien 4110, and not that he was defeated, but taken to a time limit draw. There's fan favorite Tony Pitt. He was already popular outside of All New Online Wrestling, but with his first round victory over Arthur Anderson. Certainly boosted his stock here with the fans. And the referee is Terry Reed, and Terry Reed's outside the cage. Really sure what he's doing. Terry Reed needs to get in the cage. Right, here comes Terry. Now this is two brawlers. This is going to be similar to the match we just saw between Corey Crow and Wayne Barrage. Zombie, absolutely no technique. Tony Pitt, a former street fighter, likes to throw the leather in there as well. So, oh my God! Big snapping DDT by the Zombie. Really about the only technique you ever see out of him. Reed thought he was entering the cage. He's still not in. Some blood. Powerful double axe handle sends Pitt to the canvas. And finally Terry Reed in the cage. I was getting concerned that it's going to be a time limit draw. Simply wait. Count by Pitt. As I was saying, a time limit draw simply because we didn't have a referee. Choke slam by Zombie. Picks up the large Tony Pitt like he's a rag doll. Side suplex. Pitt has some cuts on his body, I think, from being slammed into the cage a bit earlier. Oh my gosh, brutal double axe handles. Standing bulldog. Just beating Pitt down. This is the Zombie's technique. Wait a minute. Fireman's carry. Pitt looks like he caught Zombie off guard with that test of strength. The size, the stature, the beefiness of Tony Pitt. You don't want to get into a test of strength with him, and he's got a low center of gravity. Choke slam by the Zombie. Kick to the groin. It's one of the moves I most dislike to see is the kick to the groin. I don't think there's any place for that. Tony Pitt going for a quick ankle lock, but Zombie gets into the ropes. Choke slam by Pitt. Tony Pitt does it again. Wow! What a debut by this man. Two big wins over Arthur Anderson and now the Zombie. I'll tell you what, the tournament field at this point is wide open. Anybody can win it. Tony Pitt's going to move on to the Elite Eight to face Corey Crow. Okay, this is going to be the last matchup of our Sweet 16 special. And it's going to be Stone Cold Killer. No music. Seemingly no eyeballs. Menacing individual. Drops his knife outside the cage, thank God. He's going to be taking on Hard Gainer. And due to the time limit draw of Les Miz versus Alien 4110, Rory Awesome is going to move directly to the Elite Eight, where he'll be taking on the winner of this match. And upon completion of this contest, we'll have a quick little rundown of the Elite Eight Final Four special. This should be a doozy. Terry Reed in charge once again. scissor takedown by Hard Gainer. Two masked men here staring each other down. Oh my God, the power of Stone Cold. Not too many men in all new online wrestling that can gorilla press any other wrestler. SCK happens to be one of them. Powerful, powerful man. Shoulder breaker early on here. Stone Cold. Oh my God. Brutalizing Hard Gainer's body. Oh, Jesus. Swift. Standing clothesline. Terry Reed uncomfortable with what he sees. The beating here is hellish. My God, it's over. Alright, that's the most impressive performance we've seen in the tournament. Yeah, no more. Just get out of the cage, please. Hard Gainer, no business even being in the cage with Stone Cold's coming back. So as we leave you for the night here, folks, here's what you have in store for our Elite 8 Final Four special. We're going to start the night with Mascata taking on Demento. We're going to move on to Slam Dunk taking on Thunder Tiger. You will then have Core Crow taking on Tony Pitt. And then finally, in the Elite 8, Rory Awesome will take on Stone Cold Killer. We'll then have the Final Four matchups. That'll take us down to a championship match. And then we'll let you know as soon as we can if the championship match is going to take place on that special card, or if we're going to hold that off on another card where we'll have some regular matches, maybe some title matches and that sort of thing. So now thanks for joining us once again. This is Howard Hayes signing off for Channel 4110 and all new online wrestling.